The scissor selection tool helps you quickly select an object by having GIMP use information from the image to help determine what it is you're trying to select. So if you have an object that is pretty well contrasted against the background, the scissor selection tool can help identify the edges of that item pretty well and help you quickly select it. So let's take a look at how it works. As with the other selection tools, down here in the options, there's a replace current selection mode, add to current selection mode, subtract from current selection mode, and intersect with current selection mode. These modes tell GIMP what to do once the selection has been made relative to any other selections that have already been made. This has been covered in other videos. The anti-aliasing, this is a good idea to keep this checked. It helps provide smoother edges around curves. The feather edges option allows you to have a feathered edge for your selection. So based on the number of pixels you set here will be the number of pixels that there is a gradient between completely opaque to completely transparent along the edge of your selection. It helps soften the edges. And the interactive boundary tool is also a pretty good idea to keep that checked. You can uncheck it if your system's performing slow, but it allows you to see what the edge is going to be as you're drawing it, and you'll see how that works. So coming over here, let's take a look at this. If we wanted to select this green box, let's say, we could select here, drop an anchor point, then we can click and drag, and you'll see this line gets drawn. And it intelligently knows to go around the corner, and every so often you should let go of the mouse and re-click to add another anchor point. But it does a pretty good job of knowing where the edge is. Now in this case it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple edge to find, but this can work in photographs where the edge is a little harder, but as long as there's good contrast there, it can help find it. Now once you've got this line drawn all the way around your object, you can go back and you can move these anchor points. Let's say I decide I actually want to include this pink square. I can simply drag these points like so, and now I've got that included. Once I've got it surrounding what I want to have selected, I simply click inside of the bounded box and it turns it into a selection. Now the scissor select tool does a pretty good job of getting a rough estimate of the boundary of the edge. But even on this simple task here, if we zoom in, we'll see that it's actually not quite pixel perfect. Even on this relatively simple task, you'll see that over here it's included a couple of pixels that aren't part of either the pink square or the green square, and over here it looks like it's missing about a pixel's worth of this pink square along this entire edge. So this tool, it might be helpful if you're just trying to get a quick and rough selection of something, but if you're going for precision, this tool may not deliver quite what you might want from it.